from Project Runway.
And while on the show, he disclosed, what a brave guy, he disclosed himself that he too is living with HIV positive, and ever since he's been an outspoken advocate for people living with HIV and AIDS.
Please welcome Mondo Guerra!
Hi guys, how's it going? Good morning! Wow, this is amazing. How's everybody doing? A little soggy? You're okay? Okay. Well, good morning. I'm so excited to be here at AIDS Walk New York today. I'm Mondo Guerra from last season's Project Runway Season 8. You might know me as the loser. Anyway, we're not going to get into it. Alright, so for a decade, I battled the stigma associated with the disease, which kept me from disclosing my HIV status publicly and even to those people that I love the most, my family. During those 10 years, I did not seek the valuable support and the services provided by these amazing AIDS organizations like the GMHC and other organizations that will benefit from today's walk. It was during an intense moment on the show and a challenge that I had the opportunity to really open up and talk about my HIV positive status that I had been living with and keeping for a secret for over 10 years. And since the show, I have been overwhelmed with the unconditional love and the positive support, not only from the community, but from my friends and from my family. Today, I am announcing my partnership with Merck on a wonderful campaign called Living Positive by Design. We're really encouraging people living with the disease just to continue to have a positive outlook on life and really work with a doctor to manage their disease. So I invite you to visit www.livingpositivebydesign.com for more information. Yes, very good.
Morning. Every night when we step on stage to perform The Normal Heart, we bring back those dark, desperate earliest days of AIDS. Thanks to the efforts of people like you and events like this, great strides have been made. But one thing that hasn't changed is that 30 years into this epidemic, we still have no cure. Thankfully, we do still have GMHC. In The Normal Heart, I play Bruce Niles, a character based on Paul Popham, who was the very first president of GMHC. It is therefore a special honor for me to introduce GMHC's current leader. Please join me in welcoming the organization's dynamic and compassionate Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Marjorie Hill.
So good morning. We're here, rain, shine, scattered showers. You look great. I am so proud and grateful for all of you for what you do today, but what many of you do every day in fighting HIV and AIDS. 2011 marks the 30th year of this scourge against our community, but it also marks 26 years of AIDS Walk, 29 years of GMHC fighting, and we will continue to fight until there is a cure and everyone who needs what they needs gets that. In the early days, the gay community led the fight and often stood alone. But today, we're more than gay, we're more than queer, we're women, we're men, we're young, we're old, we're black, we're white.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Denise, and I'm HIV positive. I want to share a little bit about how I arrived here to tell you my story. In February 1994, I was diagnosed with HIV. The news was so devastating that I stayed in my bedroom of my apartment for 14 years. I had no friends. I just existed. I didn't really live. I was taken care of by others because I couldn't take care of myself. I didn't see a doctor about HIV, and I continued to do drugs. Around 2008, I finally got tired of just existing. I knew that if I didn't leave my bedroom and get help, I would soon be dead. Getting medical care helped me to start feeling better about myself, but I felt I needed more help. So I started going to GMHC, which has support groups for women living with HIV and AIDS. I thought my life was hard, but some of the women in those groups have even harder lives. The more I went to the support groups, the more I felt affirmed because we all have survived.
McDonald. Ladies and gentlemen, Audra.
You're all so beautiful. When you walk through a storm, keep your chin up high. I'll wait. And don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a